Was that okay for you?
Yeah, worked much better for me.
Okay, good. Yeah, as long as we don't have a big wind, the boat really didn't move.
I have to pee.
Okay, go ahead. You don't need your life jacket for that.
We just thought we'd give you a look around. We are inside the cockpit. There's a seal over here playing in the water. He doesn't come up very often, and it'll be a little tough to see him now, but it is pretty darn calm out here. And we came from way back there.
Yeah, we could use a little wind, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe unzip those a little bit.
So, that's where we are right now. Just thought I'd give you a little look-see.
And we've got some dolphins right out in front of us here. You can see it right off of the starboard bow. Right there.
It was getting a little warm in here, to say the least. And if Judy's saying it's warm, right?
That's right.
Right. So, when we had our Dodger and Bimini made, and the new windshields and stuff put in, we had him build it so that this windshield would come out. So, that windshield, here's the inside, there's the outside, inside, and it comes up, and it swings up here, and it snaps 2 hours on two sides. But this is the same direction that we took when we came to Port Orchard here a few weeks ago, about a month ago. This time we will change directions a little bit and not go to Port Orchard, but towards Poulsbo. The Dodger and the Bimini, looking forward. All the way up the mast. It's really nice. We got the extended viewing put in the top here. You can see Rick's head inside. It was only about half of that before, and we found it just wasn't quite enough. He's standing there at the helm. You just really had to do some stretching to see the top of the mast. So we had him change it, make it bigger. Works perfect. But as you can see, it has been a busy day out here, being Memorial Weekend and Friday. Everybody is trying to get to their locations, to get spots, to get anchored out. So you can see some of these folks over here, anchored out. And we're going to try to anchor out as well in Poulsbo, but we'll see how that all goes. We're getting closer. The sun went down and it chilled down, and now the sun is out, and of course we have everything closed up except for the back door to walk out, like there. But we're getting closer. We're going to see about finding somewhere to drop anchor maybe, and if we can't, Poulsbo usually has 130 guest docks, and possibly find a guest dock if that's what we really need to do for a while. It's of course a holiday, so rates are up. Not a preference of ours to do that, but hey, you never know. There might be something fun going on in town.
Set, and I think we're okay, but I was gonna practice putting the snubber on, so I got the snubber all. I got it routed, got the lines routed, put them on the cleats, got it on the chain, went to let the chain out, and it went about 10 feet, and then the windlass started just spinning. So I thought, oh, maybe I didn't have the clutch set. So I tightened up the wing nut on it and tried it again, same thing. So I thought, well, I don't want to leave this on now. I mean, it's pretty calm anchorage. I don't think we really need a snubber.
We're on the move.
But so I went ahead and I took the went ahead and lifted the chain so I could get the snubber off, and it spun initially, and then it caught and pulled the chain up enough for me to get the snubber off. So something with the anchor windlass needs to be serviced, and that's one of the reasons we wanted to try it this weekend. We hadn't anchored yet, so we want to find out what the deal is with the anchor. So we've got something with that. We got something with our tachometer, which kept cutting out, and so we had to keep an eye on that. And I'm not real sure what. It's got a loose connection, I think, somewhere. So we'll have to see if we can find where that loose connection.
I just have to do this. He's out here digging in the aft lazarette for the bucket to go rinse off the deck up front. And so I'm going to follow him up front. So bear with us a minute. Dinner's cooking. The grill's running. Everything else that I need to do is down below. Okay, he's by me now. I can sneak out here. But the chicken's cooking in the grill. We'll go up here, of course. Bear 30. Told you. Okay, we're gonna try to get up here. Watch him do this. I have to get my feet out of the way because it'll get wet. It is a gorgeous night. Sit out here. There is a breeze. It will get cooler later. But several boats have come in since we have come in and anchored out. We've got a group of big boats rafting together there. We've got another group over here rafting together. And not sure what this marina's called. Right here. But then we pan over to here. Oh, and there's Rick cleaning the deck from the anchor.
Swabbing the deck,
imagine that. Swab that deck, baby. It could use it. But over here is Poulsbo's marina. And it's just a gorgeous night. I mean, look at this sky, right? It is just awesome. A few clouds behind us. I'm out here barefoot, relaxing, while dinner's cooking and having a Corona. What else can there be?
What a lovely place. We've been talking about coming here for months. Months and months and months. And finally we're here. Tomorrow we'll put the swim platform down. We'll get the dinghy in the water. See if we can get that working. Yeah, it looks like there may still be some little water in there, not too much. It's not supposed to rain this weekend, so that's pretty nice. It's a beautiful, looks like a swan, but I'm not sure. It's beautiful, sleek, in-boom furling. Looks like a racer. I mean, there's not anything on the deck except fenders. It doesn't have to do with speed. So here's our anchorage. There's our little friend. See our little friend, the seal, right out there next to the boat. Yep, he's been swimming around all day. Bloop, there he goes.
Is he out there?
Yep, he was out there.
And now he went under?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing. Looking for handouts, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. The battery is just about dead. It's flashing, so I'm gonna go get another battery, get this one charged. More later. We're gonna sit out here in the cockpit where it's a little bit warmer for Judy and just watch the sun go down. Talk to you in a little bit. So here we are, our first sunset after leaving Foss Harbor on our own with no help from anyone. Motoring, of course, all the way to Poulsbo because in Puget Sound you can't hardly sell for crap. And there is the sunset. It's not as pretty as some of the ones we've seen, but you know, it's our first one. And it's a little bit light. And so, but anyway, it is our first. So we're excited about it.
Look, the dinghy coming back.
Yep. Been lots of dinghies going back and forth.
Everybody's coming back because it's getting dark.
Getting dark. They're coming back to their boats so they can turn their anchor lights on so they don't get run over by the tugboats hauling grain-loaded barges through here. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's been a fun day today, and we're excited about being in our first anchorage of many, no doubt. First of many. Remember this in this episode. This is our first of many.
Okay, so today is Saturday on Memorial Weekend. It's a gorgeous day. A few overcast clouds, but decided to lower the dinghy and motor into town was the plan. But as you can see, our plan has been sidelined for a little bit. Rick has got to figure out why it just keeps dumping fuel. It only holds about a gallon anyway, and it wasn't full. So, whatever its issue is, he's not going to get that figured out. We now have the dinghy back on board. We have a leaking gasket, so we leak fuel everywhere. So didn't have a spare on board, and we really don't want to pay dock rent to run into town just to see if they have any by chance for our little Honda 2-horse dinghy motor.
So it's about 8:25 on Saturday night, and since we can't get the dinghy motor running, can't get the parts until later, we decided we're going to head back to Tacoma tomorrow, Sunday, instead of Monday, and probably look at getting some parts ordered, probably work on the anchor and tricolor light tonight and see if I can figure out why it's not working. Moon looks pretty nice, almost full, not quite. Full moons in the spring give the highest tides, and new moons.
So I thought I'd just give you a little look-see just how calm these waters are. Everything is just awesome. Just wanted to give you a view on here of what it's like on SV Ikea this morning on this beautiful Memorial Weekend. A little bit cooler last night than it had been, and solar panels on SV Ikea is doing an awesome job. I had Captain Rick doing breakfast this morning, and he's now doing the dishes while I'm out here videoing. Let's see if we can get his attention. Anyway, just kind of a really neat day. I know you guys don't get to see me much, so I'll try to do this and walk and talk at the same time, which doesn't always happen very gracefully. But it will allow you to see exactly, hang on, bear with me, tighten my stick here. It will allow you to see what I see from behind that I showed you the other way. And we'll go aft here, taking a look back in, and I'll turn you back around so you can see things out here. It is so calm. My flag is not even moving on this beautiful Memorial Day.
Got the anchor up this morning without any problems, although there was a lot of mud in the chain, so I ended up getting a ton of buckets of water, rinsing the chain off, try to get as much off as I could before it got into the locker. Wanted to show you, here's the tide rip right here. You can see the darker water and the lighter water and the foam right along the edge. See what it does to our boat whenever we go through there. I'll let go of the wheel and see if it does anything.